Namaste, Suprabhatam. Welcome to Brahma Muhurta Yoga, everybody. I will not be able to hear you. If you want to say anything, please share in the chat. And yes, welcome to Brahma Muhurta Yoga. Today is 4th of February. Today is World Cancer Day. And around the world, we know that people try to create awareness about various diseases. Every now and then we try to improve our understanding, improve our consciousness through various practices of celebrating days and creating programs related to these days. The very thing, Brahma Muhurta Yoga, is based on the treatment of one patient who I treated for brain cancer, and he had something called as glioblastoma. I had done surgery on him, and he asked me, "Sir, I don't drink, I don't smoke, and I'm a vegetarian. I live a very healthy and a very normal lifestyle. So why did I develop cancer?" So this question led to lots of discussions and lots of review of literature, and through that, Brahma Muhurta Yoga was born. Long story short, he was working for US based company sitting in India, and that led to something called as circadian rhythm disruption. And as many of you might be knowing, because many of you are following me for a long time, the circadian rhythm is regulated through a hormone called as melatonin. And this melatonin is not just a hormone, it is everything. It is like a nectar of immortality. And it helps us to prevent inflammation, it helps us to prevent aging, it helps us to prevent happening of cancer, it helps us to prevent metabolic disorders, so on and so forth. So many great qualities of melatonin are linked with Bhagavan Sri Surya. Suryodaya and Suryasta. Our body should be resting after Suryasta. It should be closing eyes, and through that, the melatonin levels peak after 6 to 7 hours of keeping eyes closed. And that should match a particular timing. And all these things can be arranged if we are respecting Suryodaya and Suryasta. That is what our culture was. And something called as Brahma Muhurtam, that is 96 minutes before sunrise, it regulates our biological clock. So that is where this lecture had happened. That lecture is there, Can Lack of Sleep Cause Cancer, in my YouTube channel. You can go and see. And through that, I thought, why just give one lecture? Why just, why only give one lecture for just for claps? Okay. Then I just decided that no, we will continue this journey, and I shifted the timings from 6 to 7 o'clock classes, online classes, to 4:30 to 5:30. I was mocked by many of known people. They told, who will join at 4:30 to 5:30? Nobody will join. And now today we have more than 100 people registered with Brahma Muhurta Yoga. And I know that as we have decided to reap Maharshi effect, that soon we will be reaching 1 crore plus people. And through that, what is going to happen? We are going to create a healthy, not only physically healthy society, but mentally, socially, and spiritually elevated society. So I request all of you, with both the hands joined, that please make more and more people understand and more people come to Brahma Muhurta Yoga. That is one. Another thing is World Cancer Day. This year's theme is about closing the care gap, bringing the care gap into narrow and narrow point. Okay. Yesterday itself, now as we discussed, that person who was just 34 years old, he asked me that how I got cancer, and I am not doing anything wrong, but still I got cancer. These kind of questions people used to ask me. very frequently, and I had a lot of review of literature already done. And one of the basic aspects is that even newborn babies also have operated who have cancer. So the overall understanding of cancer itself is different. Um, I will share. Just yesterday also, I have operated a small baby, 5 year, 5 years old baby with such a huge tumor. 5 years old. You can't even imagine that 5-year-old kid should be having such a huge tumor. And this is not a brain tumor. It is a tumor of suprarenal gland, the gland which is there on the top of kidney. It is called as neuroblastoma. And so, and that too, this is not first time it is happening. It is a recurrence. It was happening in other parts of the body. Now it came to brain. And to do a life-saving surgery, yesterday we did this surgery. Okay. So this is one. And yesterday night I did surgery, and now child is recovering. Okay. So this question of even newborn babies getting cancer, what does it mean? What does it mean? Just a second. I will share some of the slides, then it will be more interesting to discuss. Already many of you have seen these slides prior to this. I have given more than 2 lectures on this, but today is World Cancer Day, so we will just review through all these things. So life is the condition that distinguishes living creature from an inorganic matter, including the capacity for growth, reproduction, functional activity, and continual change preceding death. Okay, so we keep on changing. We discussed in the meditation that every moment this body is changing. Every moment, even the physical material within us is changing. Oxygen is coming in, carbon dioxide is going out. We remove the waste products, that also changes. We eat new things, that also changes our composition. Death is the cessation of all the biological functions that sustain a living organism. So basically all the functions will stop. And we know what is the definition of immortality. The ability to live forever is eternal life. Now here there is one interesting concept that even cancer cell is considered immortal, correct? Cancer cells don't die. That is why either they have to be removed through surgery or through chemotherapy, immunotherapy, radiotherapy, so on and so forth, different kinds of treatments. We need to kill cancer cells because they don't die on their own. Now let us understand what is the basic tendency of any cell, because that answers why cancer cells happen. Another thing is that cancer cells keep on happening in each and every one of us, because every day we are producing around more than 10 lakh cancer cells. Every moment we are producing few cancer cells, and these cancer cells are continuously being destroyed by our immune system. So our immune system's main function is not just taking care of viral infection, bacterial infection, or fungal infection. It is the main function is it has to remove the notorious cancer cells from the body. Now that is one understanding which we have. Another understanding is at the origin of life. What happened? At the origin of life, around 3.8 billion years ago, all these things were happening. The cosmic radiation was there, the solar rays, the eruptions of volcanoes, the gases and the chemicals in the ocean, naturally happening, dangerous chemicals in the ocean. They created something which is very interesting and which created some changes in chemicals, and it started creating molecules. And these molecules, they started becoming more and more complex. And then we started developing something called as RNA and DNA. And through that, the life started coming up. Okay. So that is what happened. And when the first cell was created, we go back to the definition of life. What is important? What is important in life? That it has to grow, it has to reproduce. So it has to have function and it should have continuous change. So growth and reproduction at a cellular level is, it has to split and it has to create another cell like itself. And that for that to happen, it was very, very interesting that for that to happen, it had to divide, it had to multiply. And for that to happen, definitely it has to keep on surviving. And for many of you who know this, the temperature at which the first cell division happened was 600 degrees Celsius. Can you even imagine that you can sustain 600 degrees Celsius temperature now? No. We all are born out of that same single cell. We all the bacteria, all dogs, cats, elephants, giraffe, everybody, all of us are coming out of that single cell 3.8 billion years ago. And that cell was born at 600 degrees Celsius. And the chemicals which were there, like the volcanic eruptions, the chemicals, sulfur dioxide, nitrogen oxide, all these things were there, nitric acid, sulfuric acid. In that hostile environment, the first cell divided. So it has that intense desire to multiply, intense desire to reproduce, intense desire to survive, intense desire to grow. So that intense desire, don't you think that it still is there in each and every cell? The basic instinct can never go. And that is where, when the cancer happens, I don't look at the cancer as something which is dangerous. I feel that cancer is a kind of accident which sometimes leads to, see, the cancer was there without pollution also. 255 million years ago also it was there. So for me, cancer is a kind of evolutionary process. What I understand out of cancer is, it is an evolutionary process. 1.7 million years old osteogenic sarcoma. So this is pretty old. You can't imagine that, okay, at that time, do you think that this chimpanzee or whatever animal it was drinking alcohol or smoking cigarette? No. So even without pollution, even without modern lifestyle, cancer was there. Okay. So that is why there are so many things from inside us also which may create inflammation, stress, poor diet, toxins, lack of sleep, poor digestion, genetics, trauma, toxic thoughts, and lack of exercise. They all can create all the possible diseases. And that is where we all need to understand that we should not fear, first of all, and we should understand our true self. When we understand our true self, we will be able to realize where we come from and then where we are trying to reach. In between, as this body is available, there are chances that it may acquire diseases. As we know that with the life of the body, there is death of the body, but there is nothing called as death of the soul. Soul always remains. And that understanding needs to develop. We need to live this life which is given to us fully. And for that, fear is one of the most antagonizing factors. So fear has to go. If fear is there, then we can't treat the patients. patients will fear, and then means everybody asks what will happen, what is the complication, what is this, what is that, what if we don't give radiation, what if we don't give chemotherapy, so on and so forth. So many things, multifactorial things keep on happening. And if we decide that we have to treat it, then we should treat it without fear. If we have fear, then there is no meaning in doing treatment. Another thing is fear is anti-healing. See, some basic amount of fear is required to protect ours and to survive. But beyond that, overthinking and overstress and overfearing, that does not help to progress or to heal from inside out. Okay. So with that understanding, another small concept of closing the care gap. So basically what is happening is cancer is a very sophisticated treatment. This child I showed, 5 years child, this neuroblastoma. This child's parents, what happened? This child's parents have spent 25 lakh rupees till now in the treatment of neuroblastoma. Till now, 25 lakh rupees. Now, yesterday, what surgery I did, it comes under the scheme from the government. So there is no need for them to pay. It's called Arogyashri scheme in Andhra Pradesh. So there is no need for them to pay. But still, for getting more and more treatment, for getting more and more sophisticated treatment, government does not cover all the things. So for getting more and more sophisticated treatment, one needs to spend money. And another thing is that diagnosis itself. The baby was not diagnosed for 1 month last year. April, baby started showing symptoms, but for 1 month they did not understand what is going on. Pediatricians. So that is called as care gap. Care gap. There are many aspects: financial gap, then clinical gap, investigations gap. So many gaps are there. Gap in the knowledge itself, gap in the awareness. So all those gaps have to be fulfilled. So today's session, this morning session, is about closing this gap. Every day itself, the Brahma Muhurta Yoga is actually closing the gap of knowledge. Okay, so this gap of knowledge which is created, in Maharshi Patanjali's words, it's called avidya. It's called avidya. Avidya, asmita, raga, dvesha, abhinivesha. So fear, abhinivesha, and avidya is ignorance or lack of, knowledge. So these two things we are addressing, avidya and abhinivesha. So with that understanding, I hope that you don't fear. I hope that we all develop continuous learning attitude. We all develop that idea of improving knowledge, not only of ours, but whatever knowledge we have, we share with others and keep on becoming more and more collectively knowledgeable. With that, we will start today's session. Close your eyes, sit comfortably, back erect, neck erect, eyes closed, gentle smile on your face. Forget all the tensions and worries and focus only on your breathing. When we inhale, the abdomen is bulging. When we exhale, the abdomen is sinking down. With each breath, we are becoming more and more relaxed. Slowly, let us bring awareness towards center of the chest. Inhale, expand your chest. Exhale down. With each breath, we are becoming more and more relaxed. Slowly, bring your awareness to the nostrils. When we inhale, cool air is going inside. When we exhale, Inhale, warm air is gushing out. There are people in America who fear everything. Not only in America, in India also you will find such people. But I have read a few books where US based books where the people have gone so crazy that they are not able to eat, they're not able to breathe because of the fear of pollution, because of the fear of various chemicals contaminating the food, so on and so forth. That fear coming out in the sun because they feel ultraviolet rays, because the ozone layer is destroyed. Ultraviolet rays will cause them cancer. So that is one of the side effects of knowing unnecessary things, knowing things which insinuate fear in your mind. So sometimes we have to understand that we have that capacity of becoming Nilakantha, like Bhagwan Shiva. Okay, so we should be able to absorb and at the same time create health also. That's something very interesting concept which we will keep on discussing. Even before any chemical enters in your body, even before any carcinogenic activity happens in your body, fear enters. So if that fear starts in the mind, no, it just destroys the whole neuroendocrine system. So that is why it's very, very important to cool down, to identify your true self. And that happens in the practice of yoga. That is where we see in India, we don't sweat too much for so many things because people tell it is our careless attitude. But somewhere we know that we are beyond this body. Many of us have that understanding. Many of us are adamant. Many of us are careless also. It's not like that. But overall cultural understanding is there that we are not just this body. We are beyond this body. And that helps to heal also. And that helps to keep ourselves away from the fear. So keep inhaling from your nostrils. That does not mean that you sit near a factory which is emitting air pollution heavily and tell now let me check now I have developed Nilakanta power or not. No, that is stupidity. But definitely you should not keep on pondering over all these things unnecessarily. Breathe through your nostrils. Gently bring your awareness towards center of the eyebrows. Visualize one beautiful Omkara of any size, of any shape, of any bright color. Let us chant it 3 times. Inhale. Om. 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 Feel the effect of Pranava Omkar on your mind and body. Gently bring awareness towards Mother Earth. Doing Abhishekam of Mother Earth is the beautiful cosmic energy which is trickling down towards Mother Earth. Visualize this beautiful meditation where we all are sitting with our eyes closed, visualizing Mother Earth in the form of a globe. And we see beautiful cosmic energy bringing peace, prosperity, health, and happiness. Enjoy this beautiful experience. Peace, prosperity, health, and happiness. As we do this, शांति, समृद्धि, स्वास्थ्य और आनंद सभी जगह पर फैल चुका है। सभी प्राणियों में इसका वास है। Enjoy this beautiful experience. As we dive deep into this practice, we realize that we receive this beautiful cosmic energy through top of the head, and through that we all become better at our physical, mental, social, and spiritual health. Each and every cell becomes more and more conscious, more and more enlightened. Enjoy this beautiful experience. From inside out, we realize that we beam this cosmic energy and we look like Bhagwan Sri Surya, glowing, beaming light from inside out. Enjoy this beautiful experience. After sufficient practice, we realize that we are not just this body, we are beyond this body. We realize that the energies which we receive travel across the universe, and thus our existence is beyond this body. Aham Brahmasmi, I am the universe. Tattvamasi, I am that supreme consciousness which is all pervading. Pragnanam Brahma, with the intense sadhana, I achieve supreme consciousness through my experiential knowledge. I am Atma Brahma. I am the individual representative of supreme consciousness. Sarvam Khalvedam Brahma. Everywhere there is presence of supreme consciousness. Om Aham Brahmasmi. Om Tattvamasi. Om Pragnanam Brahma. Om Ayamatma Brahma. Om Sarvam Khalvedam Brahma. Let us gently revise our sankalpa of Brahma Muhurta Yog to reap Maharshi effect, to improve collective consciousness of the human race. We take a sankalpa to do this practice with more than 1 crore people, to bring peace, prosperity, health, and happiness for everyone. Visualize that more than 1 crore of us are practicing this. We correct our course as humanity. Enjoy this beautiful experience. Adopt Namaskar Mudra. Omkar followed by Sahana Vavatu. Om Sahana Vavatu. सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः. With your eyes closed, slowly take your both the hands back. Hold your right wrist with the left arm. Inhale, arch your back, look up. Exhale, bend from the root of the back, touch your forehead to the ground. Express gratitude to Mother Earth Almighty, your parents and Guru. Slowly inhale and come up. Slowly release your hands. With few blinks, you may open your eyes. Namaste, Suprabhatam. Welcome to Brahma Muhurta Yog. Now, today we will practice simple Sukshma Vyayam, and then from there we will do Surya Namaskar, and then some interesting simple asanas. See, I don't wish that anybody gets cancer, one. But if they get, I wish that they understand the aspects of yoga, they realize their true self, and they enjoy practicing yoga. Okay. So many things are not possible because of the physical limitations in cancer patients. But to engage the mind in correct manner, to start the positive loop, we need to practice yoga. I have some experience in this aspect because I was there in HCG Cancer Hospital for more than 4 years. And even here also, I'm getting cancer patients to treat. And as you all know, many of you know me personally also, that for every aspect, we are doing yoga. For every disease, we are doing yoga. If you can't run, you walk. If you can't walk, you crawl. If you can't crawl, you keep moving whatever you can move. Okay. So that is the mantra which I can give you. And with that, we will start Sukshma Vyayam. Let us do Sukshma Vyayam. I will connect this other camera. Okay. Sukshma Vyayam. From okay. From toes, we will start. Move the toes. Inhale up, exhale down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now move your heels, feet up, down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Slowly inhale, lift the heels up, exhale down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. See, to imagine yourself to practice more and more twisting asanas, more and more complicated practices. One should do the basics very nicely. Okay, that is one. Interlock your fingers, hold your foot like nicely like this and rotate passively. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. When we do Sukshma Vyayam, we activate each and every cell. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. See, in cancer patients, because of so many medications and radiation, immunotherapy, and so on and so forth, the whole body will become sore. Whole body will be, under too much of stress, and the joints also, they will become arthritic. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. The body goes into something called as frozen state. Frozen state means not in terms of the temperature, but the body freezes to move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. That happens because kind of depression comes into play, where you are not seeing yourself. You are seeing yourself going down. So it happens. The whole response, overall, the interest in everything, what used to give you happiness will go away. Will not feel that engaged because of the diagnosis and so on and so forth. Like that. Okay. So that is frozen state. Now we are going to straighten the knees like this. 1, inhale up, exhale down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so there is movement possible. There is no doubt about it. Okay, there is movement possible. The only thing is whether we are ready to move or not. Okay, now inhale, take your both the hands up. Exhale and stand up. Squeeze your nicely, squeeze your thighs, hips, everything, abdomen. Inhale, come up. Exhale. Sorry, inhale, come down. Exhale, come up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now, for those who are more flexible, for them, come out of the chair, hold the chair here, then gently inhale, come down, exhale, come up. Same strategy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Slowly release and relax. Now, one more thing which can be done is, I will show you. You can keep chair ulta. Okay, ulta chair. You can sit in the chair like this. Okay. And then you can try to open your hips as much as possible. Open your hips as much as possible. You can even push with the help of your hands. The whole spine is attached nicely to the wall. Okay. Nicely open. Feel it. Okay. So this is one way of doing things. After that, release and relax. So till hip we have come. Now gently we'll bring the spine into picture. Let us bring spine into picture. How? Inhale. Lift your left hand up. Feel the stretch. Exhale. Go down. Look up. Inhale. Come up. Exhale. Bring your hand down. 1. Inhale. Right hand up. Exhale. Left hand down like this. Look up. Inhale. Come up. Exhale down. Repeat 4 more rounds. Very, very gently. Enjoy the stretch. Release, relax. Now come on one edge of the chair. Keep your hands outstretched like this. And then inhale, exhale, turn towards right. Inhale, come back. Exhale to the left. Inhale to the center. Exhale to the right. Keep practicing. Enjoy the practice. Now, one practice inside. We do Marjarasana. Correct? We do Marjarasana on the floor. Same way we can do Marjarasana on chair. Same practice on the edge, preferably, so that we can concave and convex our spine nicely. Suck your abdomen in. Look towards the umbilicus. Inhale, arch your back, look up. Open the chest. Exhale, suck your abdomen in, concave. Release and relax. Spine twisting. Inhale. Exhale. You have to open the shoulder, hold the support, chair support, and suck your abdomen in. Look along the right shoulder. Inhale, come back. Exhale. The left. Inhale, come back. And do more number of times. That is also fine. Now, we are going to practice chair Shashankasana. Inhale, look up. Just like we do in Marjarasana. But exhale and bend forward. Suck your abdomen in and then take your hands as front as possible and then rest. Your axilla, your armpits, maybe engaging the knees. Inhale, come up. 4 more rounds. Exhale, down. Inhale, come. Exhale, down. Inhale, come. Exhale, down. Inhale, come up. Exhale, down. Inhale, come up. Exhale, down. Inhale, come up. Exhale, down. Inhale, come out. Release and relax. So this is what it is. Now, upper limb. To practice with your fingers, your wrists, elbows, everything. And stay back only because hand is not. Fingers out, in, make a mushti. Rotate your wrists now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Slowly release and relax. Elbows. Inhale up. Exhale down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, fold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Come on, up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Release, relax. Come a bit away from the wall so that you can rotate your shoulders with arms outstretched nicely. Inhale up, exhale down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Release and relax. Now, some very simple practices in lying down position. See, every practice may not be possible, but definitely some practices are definitely possible. So out of that, one of the most integral practices is straight leg raising. Okay, straight leg raising is very powerful, and it needs to be done by everybody, all of us. It will keep the digestion going on nicely. Next practice after that is Pavana Muktasana. So lie down nicely, stretch yourself nicely on the floor. You can either keep your hands up, or you can keep your hands beneath your lower back like this. Okay, anything is fine. Anything is fine. Okay. Now lift your right leg straight up. Exhale down. 1. Left leg up. Exhale down. Like that. 2. Like that you can do with both the legs together. Inhale. Exhale. 1. Let us do at least 10 rounds today, both the legs together. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. Slowly release and relax. Relax for a while. You can rub your tummy 2 times clockwise, 2 times anti-clockwise. Relax. Breathe comfortably. Next interesting practice. Pavana Muktasana. Inhale and exhale. Fold your right leg. Inhale. Exhale. Bring your right knee close to the chest. Then, if possible, bring your forehead to the knee. Inhale and exhale, release. Inhale and exhale, fold your left leg. Inhale. Exhale, bring your left knee to the chest. And preferably forehead to the knee. Inhale and exhale, release. Inhale and exhale, fold your both the legs. Inhale. Exhale, both the knees to the chest. Preferably forehead to the knees. Inhale. Exhale. 4 more rounds. Inhale and then exhale. Release and relax. Completely surrender to Mother Earth. This also helps in digestion, helps in activating nice metabolic energy. Now, inhale and exhale, fold your both the legs, keep some distance, bring your ankles as close to the hips as possible. And with that, hold your heels like this or hold your ankles like this. Then slowly inhale and raise, squeeze your hips, squeeze your paraspinal muscles and bring your chest close to the chin. Let us do that. Exhale down. Inhale, come up. Exhale down. 2, 3, 4, 5. Release and relax. Another practice which is very, very powerful is from lying down, from supine position. One can come into Urdhva Hasta Dandasana like this. Inhale, come up. It improves the power of your trunk. Exhale, go down. Keeps the spine straight, shoulders flexible. Let us do 4 more times. Inhale. Slowly release and relax. Naukasana. Now Naukasana, Ardha Naukasana, Purna Naukasana. For Ardha Naukasana, lift legs 15 to 20 centimeters and balance your body on the hips. Let us do that. Exhale. 1. Now you can do Purna Naukasana, where you lift your legs at the level of your eyes. Okay. And you keep your spine straight. Let us do that. Inhale. Enjoy the practice. Exhale. Release and relax. Slowly turn towards right and come to sitting position. Now those who can do this, they should do this, called as Gomukhasana, one of the most vital practices to improve the healing energy. Gomukhasana for treating cancer. So inhale and exhale, fold your right leg like this and your foot will go like this. Inhale and exhale, hold your left leg and preferably sit on that like this. Okay, and then slowly inhale, left hand up, exhale down like this and hold with your right hand grip. Chest is opened up, neck is completely relaxed, looking forward. Anahata chakra. It will open up. Let us do that. Inhale, come up. Exhale, down. Release and relax. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Other side. Inhale. Exhale. Position your left leg nicely. Okay. Then inhale and exhale. Fold your right leg. Preferably sit on that. Now, enjoy this practice. Gomukhasana. Your both the knees have to come one below the other. One below the other. Okay, nicely. Slowly. Inhale and exhale. Release. Inhale and exhale. Release. Now in sitting position, any asana you can do. I am going to do Baddha Konasana. And then we are going to chant Omkara 7 times. Chanting of Omkara. Recently we had done 108 chanting Omkara. So that is one of the most powerful ways of activating the healing energy. 7 rounds for 7 chakras. Let us do that. Feel the effect of pranava omkara on your mind and body. Gently adopt prana mudra, anamika and kanishta. That is ring finger and little finger touching against the thumb. Feel the pulse. Slowly. Adopt Namaskara Mudra, Omkar followed by Sarve Bhavantu Sukhinah. Om. Sarve Bhavantu Sukhinah. Sarve Santu Niramaya. Sarve Bhadrani Pashyantu Ma Kaschid Dukha Bhag Bhavet. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. With your eyes closed, slowly take your both the hands back, hold your right wrist with the left palm, inhale, arch your back, look up. Exhale, bend from the root of the back. Touch your forehead to the ground. Express gratitude to Mother Earth Almighty, your parents and Guru. Slowly inhale and come up. Slowly release your hands. Rub your palms against each other to generate feet of positive energy. Keep them over your eyes, head, neck, shoulder, arms, forearms, chest, abdomen, thighs, and the legs. With few blinks, you may open your eyes. Namaste, Suprabhatam. Thank you very much, everybody, for joining in. If you have any questions, queries, doubts, you are most welcome. Prabhaji, namaste.
Namaste, doctor. Is there any mudra which induces sleep? Generally, I won't get sleep till 1 o'clock. Is there any mudra?
You should do yoga nidra and go to sleep.
Okay, doctor.
For inducing sleep, chill mudra also is good enough. We don't want to stimulate the body while we are going for sleep.
Okay.
We want to sleep, we want to relax. Shavasana, we should try to do yoga nidra. We should try to do that relaxation through which you should go into sleep rather than trying to do mudra, because mudra will increase your attention, increase your concentration. Okay?
Okay. Okay, doctor. Thank you so much.
Dhanyawad, doctor.
Dhanyawad. Thank you very much.
Thank you, doctor.
Thank you so much, doctor. Excellent.
Today's video you can share to as many people as possible. Please share in your groups. Okay.
Thank you, doctor.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Namaste.
Thank you, sir.
Namaste, Amma. Namaste. Thank you.